if your goal is to get lean, if your goal is to lose weight, if your goal is to just really boost your health, where do carbs fit into all this? Let's end the confusion today. All right, that's what we're gonna talk about. And if you don't know me, my name's Alicia Murphy. I am the founder of Stress Monkey. I'm a certified personal trainer, certified in sports nutrition, and I love to take the science of weight loss, the science of health, simplify it so that you can start to apply it. So here we go. Carbohydrates. What is the deal with carbs? All right. So here's the thing. If you eat too many carbs, if you eat too many simple carbs, right? Things like bread, pasta, sugar, it is going to cause you to store fat. That is the simple truth. And it's not great for your health, okay? So if you're not an athlete, if you're not really active, and you're eating too many carbs, it is going to cause you to store fat. It can also cause your cholesterol to go up. It can cause you to get prediabetes. It's not a good thing. Okay, but unfortunately, here's the truth. It's not as simple as just doing a low carb diet, because low carb diets for too long will start to backfire. Okay, for some people, a low carb diet can actually raise your levels of LDL, which is the bad cholesterol. It can actually make you insulin resistant, which is the beginning of prediabetes. So what are we supposed to do? Well, it's not as simple, my friend, as carbs or no carbs. We need to eat the right kind of carbs. Okay, so before I get into that, let me say this. A low carb diet can be beneficial if followed short term, right? So maybe 2 to 4 weeks. And you can cycle in and out of that. So maybe every 3 months or so, you do a low carb diet for 2 to 4 weeks. Great way to aid in weight loss. Great way if you're having blood sugar issues. It does lower your cholesterol if you stick to it short term. Now, so you did a low carb diet, you wean out of it. Now what are you supposed to do? Okay, you want to eat the right kind of carbs, which are slow carbs. So slow carbs are carbs that are low in the glycemic index. And the glycemic index is a measure, it's a scale that measures the release, foods that release sugar into the bloodstream. How quickly certain foods, let me say this right, how quickly certain foods release sugar into the bloodstream. That's the glycemic index. So a slow carb is gonna be low on the glycemic index. Now, let me give you, would you like specific examples of slow carbs? Would that be helpful? All right, so here we go. Non-starchy carbs. So like broccoli, asparagus, spinach, kale. Now for fruits, I would stick mostly to berries. You definitely want to avoid tropical fruits. Okay, they're very, very high in sugar and they're very high on the glycemic index. But I would just stick mostly to berries. Sweet potatoes are a slow carb. Yams. Butternut squash is a slow carb. Nuts and nut butters. Legumes. Now what are legumes? It's lentils, beans, chickpeas. Okay, those are all slow carbs. And quinoa. You could throw quinoa in with your slow carb list. Okay, I think I'm gonna give you a little, here, get ready to pause, because I'm gonna give you a list of them. Are you ready? Did you get it? Okay. So, slow carbs are going to release the sugar slower into your bloodstream. So you're not going to have as high of a blood sugar spike, which means there's less of the fat storage hormone, insulin. Okay. Now again, if you're really, really active, you can get away with fast carbs. Now really quick before I wrap this up, what if your goal is weight loss? All right. Or what if you just want to boost your health? Where do fast carbs fit into this? Okay, so let me give you a specific guideline that I recommend if you're wanting to lose some fat specifically, or if you're just wanting to get healthier. How often can you eat fast carbs? So that's going to be, you know, your breads, your pastas, your white potatoes. How often can you eat those things? Okay, if your goal is weight loss, like I said, I highly recommend that you do not have fast carbs more than 2 times per week. And that's gonna be 1 serving 2 times per week. And very specifically, how much is a serving? what you can fit in your cupped hand. That is your serving size for a fast carb, okay? A slice of bread would fall into that. One slice of bread, okay? Okay, listen, so remember, just going over this really quick, if you want to lose fat, start to tip the scales in favor of eating those slow carbs. If you're really active, or if you're an athlete, then you don't have to worry so much about this. But for the rest of us who are wanting to be in optimal health, we want to be lean, slow carbs is where it's at, okay? All right, I hope this was helpful. And me and the monkey, we gotta go, but we'll see you next time. Okay, bye.